Hey everybody, I'm Eric, N1JUR, and here is day 3 of 1052, where I spent 10 minutes on calling CQ on 14652, see who I can make contact with, and so far so good. Total count to date is 4 contacts. And yeah, been having fun. Hopefully you've been enjoying these videos. I'm always curious, and I'm gonna ask you guys to leave in the comments below. Have you made any contacts yourself? Have you, you just maybe hearing about this challenge? Maybe you, you know, want to try it? I'm encouraging you to definitely do that. Share a couple of your stories. I'm always interested. And heck, if you're so compelled and you want to throw a little video, use the hashtag 52SC, and then that way we can share more of this stuff going forward. So I got the radio set up. I've got the Baofeng Mini on hand. I'm not going to use that today, although as the weather gets better this week, we're supposed to be in some very warm temperatures coming up, and so I think I'm going to get back into my walk-in schedule, and we'll walk the neighborhood and call 52. So that will be an interesting one, and looking forward to doing that as well too. So let's grab the mic here. I'm just driving around locally in the area, and we're just going to call CQ and see what we get. CQ, 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 CQ. This is November 1, Juliet United Radio, N1JUR Mobile, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. It's a crazy day. We literally had about 4 inches of snow show up yesterday. You know, it's now looking at the truck temperature gauge here. It's right around 50 and pretty warm out. So I'm kind of sweating here in the jacket, but we're gonna see if we can light up some RF here. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 14652 for anyone, anywhere. CQ, CQ, and so I just forgot to start my timer here, although looking at the timer on the watch, I've got just shy of a minute and a half, 2 minutes in here, so let's keep going. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. We'll see how this pans out. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 14652 mobile, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. This might be one of those days that we might have hit a brick wall, but we'll keep trying. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. Sometimes it is gonna be quiet for whatever reason. Not everybody's always listening. Not everybody's always got their radio tuned to 52, but shouldn't mean that you don't pick up the mic and try it. So CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. It almost feels like my radio is literally off. It's kind of weird. Yeah, the squelch is just like one notch higher. CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, on 14652, making contacts with anyone, anywhere. So right around 5 minutes at this point. It's funny how 10 minutes can literally go by so fast, and sometimes you don't hear anything. And again, I am not here to do anything contest-wise, try to make up the most contacts. I'm just trying to make the bands happy. Ooh, sounds like we got a little bit of static there. CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. I'm gonna drag the squelch all the way down, see if we can hear anything in the noise. Nothing quite there, so let's keep going. CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, mobile, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. I got a station ending in Yankee Echo again. Dave, good to hear you. KC1 WIE and 1JUR. Name here is Eric. Dave, I think we talked a couple times on repeater. Thanks for picking me up there. I just had to get the squelch all the way down there so I could pull you up. How you copy? No problem there, sir. I definitely copied you there. Definitely a little bit above that noise floor, but thanks for picking me up there on the HT. Always good to hear folks got the HT running and picking up folks on 5.2. Appreciate you coming back to me, and glad we're able to make contact. KC1 WAE, this is N1JUR. Thanks again for the contact, 7-3s. This is N1JUR mobile, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. CQ. This is November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. See, there you go. Well, persistence, so far have been, as they say, batting 1,000 every day so far, contact at least, if not 2. So we're already 6 minutes in, almost 7 minutes at this point, doing pretty good. So let's keep calling, see if we can pick up another person. CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, mobile, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. I think if next week starts out to be a little warmer, obviously I mentioned I'm going to do back on my walk trail with the HT there, but at the same time, I think I might try to do a Poda Park on 5.2 only and see how I do. I might have to bring my Yagi with me and see if we can make some contacts. It might be obviously a little more challenging than say HF, but I think with a little bit of time and patience, I could probably bang out a full 10 contacts and activate one of my local parks just on 5.2, which would be kind of cool. CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, mobile, calling on 14652, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. And I was talking to someone offline kind of a little bit about, just that mic fright thing. That was a perfect example of a conversation with somebody. We didn't really get much into it. He put out his call. He gave me his name. He said he could hear me. He was calling on his HT and he just wanted to shout back. And he pretty much wrapped up the call. I mean, 7-3 and we're done and moving on. And that's not a bad thing. I think, you don't have to have like a thorough, in-depth conversation with somebody. You can just, exchange a signal report, let people know where you're at location-wise, maybe share your radio configuration. And if that's pretty much it, then say 7-3s and move on to the next contact. So we're nearing the 10-minute mark here. So I'm going to call CQ one more time here and see what we get. CQ, 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 CQ. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio, calling on 14652, mobile, looking for contacts with anyone, anywhere. Either way, it's about just picking up the microphone, pressing that PTT, and as I've said probably several times and a couple of times in at least these videos, bottom line is that, whether or not you don't make contact with somebody, just get out there, put some RF into the air, have fun with it, use these frequencies that normally probably are dormant for whatever reason because people are just listening and they're not participating. Don't give up, keep doing it. This challenge is definitely helping me. I know it's something that I fully, every day have no idea how and what to expect, but bottom line, every day it surprises me. And funny, I was watching Mike N2MAK on the Ham Radio Clubhouse last night. He made something that kind of made a profound impact in me, and he had mentioned how my facial expressions were very surprising every time I made a contact with somebody, and although I thought that was kind of funny at first, it was still pretty cool because in essence, it reminds me of, when you first get on HF and you right before the pileup and you get your first contact and you're making in a POTA park. That same feeling came back, and that's the stuff I love. It's like making a contact with somebody who happened to hear you and wanted to reach back out to you. And that's just, what radio is about for me, and being able to participate in something like that and just have fun with it. So yeah, that's the stuff. And so those are stories I want to hear. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this content, but like I said, it's a challenge I threw out a little earlier. If you got a story that you made a contact with somebody that was, that made an impact on you, made an impression on you, or maybe you heard, a conversation with somebody, or maybe it's your first contact, share it down in the comments below. Let's kind of just keep making this take off, because I think, for the next 52 days, there's a lot of days ahead of us, a lot of more contacts, a lot of maybe days that just nothing goes on. All that being said is that it's an adventure. It's something that I'm looking forward to, and we should all have fun with that. So with that, I'm Eric, N1JUR, and POTA on.